Well, hello, good afternoon and welcome to BBRC Britain and English. Well, thank you very much for joining me here today. Well, as you can well tell probably, sun's out here. We're actually getting towards the spring here. It's actually still into winter at the moment. We're still in winter, but certainly we're moving on. It's a warm day here today, so perhaps hopefully no more torrential rain or too colder conditions, and certainly no snow. But today I will give you some words shortly, as I promised last session. But I'd just like to say, as I say, spring is in the air, and well, next week it's the start of Lent. We've got Shrove Tuesday, when normally the custom is to cook some pancakes and use up some leftovers before you start Lent. And perhaps that's 40 days, 40 nights where we're cutting back on what we're eating. Leading up to Easter, we've got Shrove Tuesday and Ash Wednesday. Ultimately up to Maundy 30 and Good Friday, just before Easter. Now, last session I did say I would give you some words, so I'd like to just today give you a rather short session. I know I sometimes say that about short session, but this will be a short session. And here's some words I'd like to give you, perhaps you haven't heard before. Certainly those of you from abroad, I'd just like to give you some words to be going on with, and I will, as you know, as usual, put them on the screen so you can have a look at them in your own time, and perhaps look them up. Some of them will be longer words. So here goes. Dystopian. Homogenous. Intravene. Cathartic. Pragmatic. Solidified. Misogyny, bit of topical word really, over the last couple of years, looking at different aspects in the news. Ubiquitous. Sanctified. Privy. Agreement. Most of you would know that one, I should imagine, but if you don't, do look it up, check the meaning. Metadata. Well, metadata, well, you'll have a look and see what that is. And perhaps not always used, perhaps more used with in terms of data collection, etc., and things like that. Perhaps, well, we're all using computers these days, so maybe something crop up there. So I'll try to have another session, perhaps in the next couple of weeks or so, maybe on location. But there will be something shortly. Thanks very much for joining me here today, and I hope you've enjoyed the previous session. Thank you, and bye-bye.